Alright. See how I'm going to move this. There we go. I'll just put it in the middle there. Alright, well this is B. She posts comments and stuff like that. My friend, caretaker, employee, all that cool jazz. Happened to come across this video. And as I said, I've been wanting to have guests and things like that, which I figured I'd get to eventually. But I happened to come across this video and I was like, what the fuck? And B, being a curvy girl who is losing weight, she's doing her best to lose it and everything else because it's not healthy. Her knees, her back, things like that. It's not healthy. Stop glorifying the shit because it's not healthy. I have to lose weight. I'm going through fucking nutrition with the VA in order to get to the point of either having, God darn it, this stupid thing, lipo or bariatric surgery. Because again, any doctor worth their salt is not going to tell you that, oh my God, you're fucking healthy. No, you're not. It's fucking stupid. But let's go ahead and start this video. Strong, successful male. I always forget to do this. Mark Honey Badger No Care here. Like, share, subscribe, all that cool jazz and stuff. But strong, successful male. Fucking love his channel. He doesn't candy coat shit. Fucking love that. And let's go ahead and get into this. Link in the description below.
Guys, welcome back to Strong, Successful Male. So for today, I'm going to go over an article titled, "He Won't Date Me Because I'm Plus Size and 5 Other Ridiculous Reasons You Should Never Forgive." And guys, this article is written by a woman, and she's pretty much going into a rant against God.
Now, mind you, I love curvy women. I just had this conversation with somebody just recently. Growing up at the beach, it was shunned. It was frowned upon if you dated or even liked a curvy girl. You're supposed to just date the beach body girl and everything. But I realized after I became around 16, 17, that I was like, no, I like curvy girls. They treat you better. They're better for you, in the way that they treat you. Because these skinny girls, I hate to tell you, that most of them are, especially where I was from, they're bitches. They're like, well, I can just get another guy because, oh my God, ooh, look at that guy with his six-pack over there. Oh my God. So, yeah. And then try being where I'm not white enough and I'm not black enough, so I'm literally stuck in the middle. I always had my share of girlfriends, but it was just one of those, and I avoided the girls that were too pretty. There were a couple I dated, a few of them I dated, but then I realized, no, there's too much involved in it. You feel like you gotta, spoil them and all this other shit. It's no, I'd rather date someone who's just, they're down to earth, really cool, doesn't need to be, obviously, definitely don't want somebody who's super pretty, because it's stupid. It's fucking stupid. There are a lot that I've turned down, even recently, because I don't feel comfortable in my own body. I don't. I need to lose the rest, but I guess I have medical reasons why and everything, but whatever. So I find it hilarious that you have all these women, well, I deserve better. I deserve better. I deserve to have something more. Yeah, you do. We all do. But to sit here and say that that you deserve something that is outside of your realm of reality, yeah, no, we have a problem.
For basically being, when it comes to the looks and things like that, for basically being picky and not being attracted to women that are plus size or actually overweight, if we're really calling it what it is. She's saying plus size to be politically correct, and honestly to make herself feel better, but really overweight and in some cases fat, okay? And it's interesting about this is because, as I've said before countless times, you guys all know well, men are visual creatures. We're attracted to what we see, okay? And so if we see...
I don't understand why women keep trying to change our biology. Funny how women always want to stick, when it comes to them, they always want to stick to their biology, well, when it suits them for the moment.
Yeah.
But when it comes to men, oh, no, we need to change. Everything about a man. Got to change him. Okay, well then you're not going to be attracted to us. You're not. These third wave feminists, bullshit. Because even they've complained, saying that, well, I want a real man. Wait, but you are fighting for the fact that you don't want a real man. It's like, make up your mind. Make up your mind. Anyway.
Be a good-looking woman, and she is thin, takes care of herself, good body, long hair, sexy, dresses well.
Now, there's also that. There is also that. You have these other women that do take care of themselves. Hate to say it, but most big girls don't. They don't. Well, you also got to look at, the weight involved if you were truly taking care of yourself. And I'm using B as an example because I have 3 black belts. I've been in martial arts since I was 5 years old. I would be considered an expert as far as physical training. She was listening to all the wrong people when it came to her losing the weight and everything. I never said a word. I didn't say anything. I just fine. She wants to believe the way she's believing. These other people are trying to help her and everything. I'll stay quiet. Till one day I finally just lost it. I was like, nope, I'm tired of hearing her complain. And I was like, nope, because you're listening to the wrong people. They're giving you the wrong advice. She didn't believe me. So I was like, no. It's like, no, you're going to listen to what I tell you. And I said, I guarantee you're going to start losing weight in a way you've never lost before. Sure enough, she listened and the weight started dropping off. I was like, see, told you everybody else was wrong and you listened to all the wrong people.
Yeah.
So it's just, she's like, I've been trying to lose weight my whole life and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, but you've been listening to the wrong people and the wrong advice. I've been doing this for a long time and know what I'm talking about. Well, they knew what they were talking about too. No, they don't. Guarantee it. Just trust me, sure enough, and the weight started dropping off. Guess what? I was right. Like I love saying in my videos, I'm always right.
It's scary how you're right.
So, I just don't candy coat shit. That's pretty much what a lot of people don't like about me. I don't candy coat shit. I have no time. I have no patience for babying someone. If they're a fucking adult, I'm going to talk to you like a goddamn adult. If you can't handle that, I'm going to call you a little child and just go on your way, little child. Grab your little spiral lollipop and go skipping away. I ain't got time for you. But anyway, let's keep going.
Well, all that, we're it. We don't need a whole lot of convincing. But a lot of women get really upset about this and really bash guys for basically how nature designed us to be.
What I just said. Here's my thing. How is it that you women, y'all get to pick and choose? You get to have preferences. You get to like the guy you like or chase the person you want to chase. But then when it comes to our preferences, no. Y'all can't have preferences. That's also bullshit.
Yeah.
Because when I've dated curvy girls, my wife, well, she was thin when we met, but being with her, I'd have random females come up to me and be like, why are you with that fat woman? Is that your wife? Or when I was when I dated an ex-girlfriend and was engaged to her, she was a curvy girl. Oh my God, why are you with that fat girl? You could do so much better. You mean you? It's like, well, yeah. It's like, okay, but I love her. But why? She's fat.
Your body.
So I'm not allowed my own preferences, but you are. You can choose what you want, but I'm not. Or even race-wise, I've posted videos about that, where it's like, oh, so you just like white girls. No, that's not. Actually, okay, Irish redhead, top of my list. I will give you that. Next is either Asian or Indian Asian, around that area. That's what's next. So, I mean, yes, white is at the top of it, but a specific white. Redhead, Irish. That's literally specific. Considering, do you know how many, I forgot what it was, of redheads? 3%?
Yeah.
I think it was 3%. So that's it's not white people. That's the top of my list is redheads.
Natural redhead.
Natural redhead. And even then, the 3% counts as both the male and the female. Yeah. So as far as female, it's got to be less than that.
Well, yeah, because I think we saw they were killed.
Yeah, a lot of them
A
were
lot
killed
of them
in
burned alive because they
thousands.
thought they were witches.
Yep, tens of thousands of redheads were killed back in the
was
ancient
creepy to
times.
see. I did not know that.
But so there, it's not just white people. Below that, as I said, is either Asian or Indian Asian over there. So not white, but I'm allowed my own preferences.
Same thing.
Well, why not black? Well, I'm mixed. Yeah, I may be the majority of African descent, but I'm not really into black women. Again, personal choice. I'm allowed. But apparently women are only allowed to make up. Apparently men are supposed to just be in cages until the women, like, have an auction for us or something.
That or you're supposed to stay in their purse kind of thing.
Well, no, we're supposed to be in cages until, as I said, it's an auction and they get to choose where we go.
No.
But you already know that's true because we know women are way more evil than men. So let's say if a woman did win me in an auction, another woman may kill that woman off. Like, oh, I know, even though she won you, you know, she don't do.
She cheated. She had to cheat.
It's just, yeah. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay, they'll say, they'll give us a hard time because we won't give women that maybe are a little bit overweight as much of a chance as the good-looking ones, and they'll try to convince you, oh, she's really sweet and really kind and really smart and all these qualities. And for your average guy, it's like that's great and all. Don't get us wrong, you like that, but if she doesn't meet the standards for us to be attracted to her by our physical standards, that's it. It doesn't matter how kind she is, how sweet she is, and all that. Okay, and they don't get that. And what's funny is that, this woman here in the articles, this is all about going on a rant, giving guys a hard time for our nature. But at the same time, we all know darn well just how psychotically picky women are. Okay? Now, again, looks are important to women, but they're not at the top of the chart for women. It's other things. I've covered that so many times before. It's status.
Money.
It's money. It's ambition and drive and confidence and things like that. Education. Where you are in society. All that stuff there, And looks are important, but it's not the same. So they don't quite get in the same way because basically, we're obviously different. And so it's easier just to bash us and give us a hard time for what we're attracted to versus just accepting, hey, you know what? Maybe if I'm overweight, I need to take action to better the situation. I can join a gym, start exercising, eating better, things like that, dressing better, doing things to help my game. It's easier just to point the finger at guys and basically say we're a bunch of assholes. So I'm going to go in this here. You guys see what I'm talking about. And also, by the way, guys, it's going to start off with her talking about her childhood and definitely go into some sob stories here about things that happened to her, when she was younger. And don't get me wrong, I'm not at all for being cruel or saying harsh things to people. I'm not in any way. But at the same time, I'm not going to apologize for being attracted to what I'm attracted to.
And I'm sorry, I'm not going to apologize for telling the truth. I'm not going to apologize that I'm not going to candy coat things. I'm not going to apologize that I'm not going to worry about your feelings. There's no feelings behind the truth. That's one thing I have always learned throughout my childhood. There are no feelings attached to the truth. There's just the truth.
In facts.
And no guy should apologize for being attracted to what he's attracted to. End of story. So, starting off, she says, when I was 12 years old, I fell for the perfect guy. He was every teenage girl's 1990s dream, a total Nick Carter-esque Backstreet Boy clone. I showered him with my love, affection, creepy stalking, endless teddy bears, imported chocolates, and handwritten poetry romantic enough to make Shakespeare blush.
You mean you were being psycho?
Yeah.
Because I hate to tell you, you were showering him with gifts, and chocolates, and love letters, and
you stalked him.
poetry. You were stalking. That's stalking. Why is nobody else... Really?
Well, no, he just said that she said she was stalking. So she admitted she was stalking. That right there, no. That's not you love someone. That's a lust thing. That's where you draw the line.
That's some psycho shit.
Yeah.
At 12 years old. But alas, it was never going to work out because he broke my heart.
How did he break your heart?
You guys were in...
He broke your heart by telling you no?
Back off?
That... Jeez. The fact that she is an adult now. This is not the 12-year-old girl writing this. This is the adult writing this. He broke my heart. Using those words, that is some sick shit. Because he didn't break your heart. He broke your heart by telling you no.
And you are 12. You don't know the definition of love. I'm sorry.
We know that. But still, he broke your heart. That's not breaking your heart.
You never went on a date.
You were never dating.
A couple. So how did he break your heart? Because
breaking your heart is if you're actually dating. You know, okay, whatever. She was psycho.
Yeah.
And never because he was like 6 years older, and it was basically illegal.
Oh, okay, so he was 18. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it had nothing to do with that, right?
Nope.
No. It had to do with the fact that he just broke your heart because he wasn't interested.
No, he was smart. You're jailbait. No. No means no.
Again,
stay over there.
Again, this is the adult writing this story, right? You know, this is the adult.
You're mad because he didn't rob the cradle, basically. That's that old saying.
Wow.
No. Mm-mm.
Wow. Okay, bitch. You're still psycho today.
I give the guy props for saying no.
You're still psycho today.
Yep.
If you're writing it from your adult perspective, and still he broke my heart. You know what?
But you were
because he wasn't going to go to jail for you,
right?
No.
No.
When one day I overheard him telling one of his friends that I was a little dark and too pudgy to date. That night I went home and stared at myself in the mirror, unable to...
So he told his friends the truth. So what?
And you were a kid.
So what? He told the truth. Whoop-de-fucking-do. The fact that you're still pining over it today, you got some...
You need some help.
You need help.
Yeah.
To find
professional help.
What it was that he didn't like about me. Yes, I knew I wasn't as thin as other girls or blonde or blued up.
And I hate to tell you, but your parents also should have said something.
You are 12.
No, I mean, I understand your parents probably didn't know you had a crush. Maybe not. But your parents, again...
No, the parents had to know because you're buying him gifts, you're buying chocolates, you're telling me
where did he get the money from? Yeah.
Even if you had a part-time job, you're telling me that the parents did not know.
A part-time job at 12?
Well, yeah, cutting the grass, babysitting. I had a part-time job when I was 17. But even then, you're telling me your parents did not know. Where's my daughter?
No, hold on.
All this money.
You know what the problem is? Is these parents that, lie to their kids that they are capable of doing anything. Baby, you're pretty. You're beautiful. No. I told my son, when he wanted to play soccer, I was like, you were too fat. I told him. I was like, you're too fat and you don't know how to run. That was the truth. You crushed his dream. I've had people, you crushed his dream. It wasn't a dream. If it was a dream, he would have worked out. He would have practiced.
You would have proved wrong.
He would have put effort in if it was a dream.
If it was that one phrase, he would have proved you wrong and did all of that.
Nope.
If it was a dream.
He was doing it. He wanted to do it because his friends were doing it.
Right.
That was it.
And you even said he was great at football. His body built, everything. He was good for football. But he wanted to be with his friends and do what his friends wanted to do.
Right. No. This is what the problem is you parents that lie to your fucking kids. Stop. My daughter, beautiful girl, but she knew that she was not going to be thin. But she's voluptuous. She's tall, voluptuous, beautiful.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful girl. But she was not. She wanted to be thinner. And I was like, babe, sir, when my daughter was 4 or 5 years old, there was a group of guys. And it wasn't, they literally were like, we're not trying to be disrespectful or creepy in any way, but your daughter is going to be total babe when she's grown up. And I was like, dude, I'm not even taking it as that. It was, I think we were at a Blockbuster. And yeah, it was like, man, your daughter's going to be a total babe when she grows up. We're not trying to be disrespectful. And I was like, no, I completely understand. It's like, I knew that she was going to be tall and yeah, she's the kid of like a farm person. So she's got natural, she barely has to do any exercising or working out. She's in a naturally Amazonian female form. So yeah, she turned out to be tall beautiful.
I think she was what? Your height, wasn't she? But she was taller than me.
Yeah, she's almost my height. I mean, it's like, dude, voluptuous. She is a living embodiment of like a D&D or World of Warcraft character.
Yeah.
In the fact that if you look at her, we're talking about how the anime boys would draw the girls with the big tits and all this. She's in that kind of a body. So I never lied to my daughter. I told her, you need to watch out. Because when she got around like 13, 14, I was like, you need to watch out. Because you're growing into a body that these Latinos around here don't.
Her age.
You need to understand something. She was not going to be in a typical. She's half Hispanic, but she was not going to be in a typical Hispanic body. The big girls that are big girls around here are big girls. They're big. My daughter's body type is she's voluptuous and tall. So she gets, obviously, these guys that are 5'5", 5'6", because they're short motherfuckers, and shit, trying to hit on her. Well, because, as I said, she's in that anime body.
Yeah, even then, but she had to carry a weapon because of the fact that your daughter had a butt and she had boobs.
I know.
And she's small in the middle. Well, not small, but like a nice, voluptuous small.
Yeah, so I had to warn her. We warned her. Me and my ex-wife warned her about you need to be careful because of the way you look. The older you get, you need to be more careful, which is why I was teaching her how to fight, how to defend herself, how to use a blade. I was buying my daughter weapons so she could practice.
Well, it was even to the point when anytime we went out, both you and Anthony, watch my daughter.
It's like, so seriously, you parents need to stop lying to your fucking kids. My son who was in football's meant to be hit people. Big people hitting people. And there be some little Timmy that their parents are like, oh my God, little Timmy, you're doing great, and get crushed by my son, and then get mad at my son.
Yep. Do not put him in.
Why did you put him in football? Because we teach him he can do whatever he wants, but he can't. That's kind of the point. Your little Timmy just got crushed by my kid. And this is what the woman said. Your son is too big to play football.
Oh my God, it was like our friend Taylor, her son.
That's right.
They were playing, they brought this new kid in, and her son is very smart and said, Coach, don't put him on there. He's going to get hurt. Coach started snapping and saying stuff back. He's like, okay, Coach, I got you. Went, play, tackled this kid to the point where this kid threw up. This kid puked.
Crushed this kid.
Yep. And the parents throw up, and he went by his coach. And he's like, all day, Coach, I told you he couldn't do it. He cannot do this. Make him a kicker. He cannot be on contact.
As I said, you people need to stop lying to your fucking kids.
Especially when the kids.
And we're getting off subject here. But yeah, that's how this girl grew up. Her parents lied to her. Baby, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. And I'm not saying crush her dreams or anything like that or whatever, but at least help her out.
Right.
Because the real world is cruel.
Yes.
Stop trying to raise them for safe spaces. Because a safe space means there was a movie, I can't remember the name of it, but Brandon Fraser, his family were living in an underground shelter since the 60s or some bullshit. Don't worry about the name of it. But still. And then all of a sudden came out in the real world, and like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Stop trying to keep your kids in fucking safe spaces. Stop that. Because the real world is real.
Yeah. Well, it's like when I was growing, I couldn't be a cheerleader. My grandparents told me, you can't be a cheerleader. Your body.
No, there are big girls. There are big girls who are cheerleaders. But you also got to realize what school you're going to, the teachers that are there, the faculty that's there, that literally are against big girls or certain. Like one of my friends, when she was in school, even though everybody was Latina, everyone. She was prettier than the other girls on the cheerleading squad, and she was a little bit darker. So the Chilanga, the Spanish, Mexicans treated her like shit. And she was like, I always wondered why. I said, I have the picture of her. I'm not going to show it, of her the cheerleading picture. And I was like, look at them. You're darker, a little bit darker than them. you're prettier than they are, and you're in a body, even to this day, this woman's in her 60s, and the body on this woman is like, God damn. So obviously she had that body back then. I said, that's what it was. They were jealous of you. You know, and it's just, yeah, seriously, people, be aware. Be aware of your surroundings. Like, I knew being in a white neighborhood that my parents moved you to, like I had a choice, I knew I wasn't really going to be able to date a lot of white girls or whatever, even though that's really, I mean, I tried, actually, because a lot of the girls were Asian, so I was trying to date a lot of the Asian girls, but their parents were racist as fuck.
Yeah.
Racist. It's like, you can at least, you know, date a white boy, but no black people, no black. So I was basically, and I didn't want to date black girls because I tried dating black girls and I wasn't black enough.
So you were stuck in a hard place.
So I was, yeah.
Hard place.
So seriously, why do these parents, we got way off subject, but these parents just stop lying to your kids. Stop. Well, I know I'm a little bit darker than everybody and a little bit chubbier than everybody. Your parents should have been the ones to put truth in your head. Stop lying to your kids, people. Damn.
Yes, I wore glasses and my shirts weren't fitted. Yes, my hair was always in a ponytail and I wore no makeup because I had no idea how to use it.
How about you ask people for advice? Your family didn't help you? You didn't ask your mom? You didn't ask an aunt? You didn't ask a cousin? You literally gave... So apparently it was the guy's fault, but you just named all the other reasons. Darker, bigger, wore glasses, hair in a ponytail, didn't wear makeup, didn't wear fitted clothes, didn't wear stylish clothes.
So you're frumpy.
So yeah, so you're frumpy.
So all of that, you're blaming a guy, which the guy...
Right, you're blaming the guy, even though you just named all. You just named all the reasons, but it's the guy's fault.
In spite of all my relationships, I still couldn't find what it was about all my realizations. I still couldn't find what it was I didn't have that he had to say that out loud. We moved countries and time healed my broken heart. I ate some chocolate. I ate some ice cream. I felt better.
So again, he broke your heart. Even though you literally named all the reasons of why he wouldn't be interested in you, it's his fault. And then you ate more chocolate and got bigger. So again, somehow the guy's fault.
Which makes no sense.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Just... Okay.
So the first thing happened when she was young, and obviously she got hurt. And that sucks, okay? But she was also young, and the guy, first of all, this guy was way older, so that's a little creepy, because obviously, you know, what she said there, but...
See, he even gets it. He's not taking it from the 12-year-old person's perspective. He's taking it from the adult.
Yeah.
The way she worded it. That was creepy.
Yeah.
Guys can be assholes, all right? But the bottom line is...
No. The guy wasn't being an asshole. The guy had a personal taste. He's allowed his own personal taste. That's it.
And I'm sorry, a big, huge chunk of it was your age. I'm sorry.
Well, that's also, yeah, that's the other big chunk.
Yeah, no, because even then, I'm not going to jail for you. The parents could be assholes like, oh, he raped my daughter. When, oh, no, I loved him. No.
Nope.
That's a trap.
This is that he wasn't attracted to her. End of story.
End of story.
Until I was 16, he was my first serious boyfriend, and we were 1 month and 1 week into our dating journey when he told one of my friends we'd broken up. It was news to me, so I messaged him and asked why I didn't get the memo. After a heated argument, he told me, "Why would I date you? You're so fat. When you get on the scale, it says to be continued." Even though it was online, the words hit so hard that it took a good 5 minutes for the tears to even welled up. What had upset me was not that he called me fat. I knew that already. It was that I had finally given myself license to feel secure around a guy after years of feeling afraid and mistakenly thinking that he had found me attractive, just as I was. And suddenly here I was in my catch-22 all over again.
You know what? I get told, I've been told how attractive I am or whatever. I still don't believe it. I don't. I will always be like, no, I don't see it. I don't believe it. I will always be that way. To me, I think that keeps me humble, for one. I know my value. I'm not stupid. But I'm not going to be egotistical or anything about like along those lines. I'm not going to do that. I know what my limitations are. Like right now, I know that I've got this gut, which is going to go away. I mean, I'm going to be laid up again for a while after tomorrow's major fucking surgery. But after that's done and I'm healed from that, I'm getting right back into the gym. So, even after getting back in the gym, even after losing this gut again, I'm still going to look like, well, I'm not Hispanic. Because, being in this area, I'm not Hispanic, so therefore I'm not going to really get a lot of the Spanish girls. Obviously, I really am not real into black girls. I'm really not. And a lot of it's not necessarily because of their looks. Some of it is. But at the same time, I don't like the attitude. And I don't give a fuck what race you are. I don't care what race you are. I don't like ghetto.
Yeah.
I don't. So I get my own personal choice. Thing is, she knows what she needed to do to feel better and better herself, and yet she didn't want to put any... Yeah, trust me. This is strong, successful male. This is not the only video. There are plenty of these videos that are in my political folder or my today's topic folder of the same exact fucking thing. Of women not putting in the effort. Oh, I try, and I love this. I've tried everything, because she did it. I've tried everything.
I'm not hiding the fact that I said that. I'm not. I know I said I tried everything, but yeah.
But you didn't.
Again, no. I said I tried everything, but again, it's not that I tried everything. I was listening to the wrong people.
You also did, but it means you didn't try everything.
Yeah.
But as I said,
didn't say I tried everything, then I stopped. I was still trying to find other ways.
But
not like most people. I tried this and I give up. Then you're
try
not
something else.
There's more than one thing.
See, B is living proof. Amanda, who's a good friend, is living proof that you really didn't try everything. And then when you tried other options, oh my God, holy shit, fucking shit's coming off.
Yep. I'm not hiding that fact. I give him props. I really do.
But let's continue.
I got rid of him immediately, but I couldn't forget the dents in the widescreen of my confidence he left behind. To cut the long story short, that is in no way trivial or dismissive to any of the experiences I endured before my 21st birthday. I lost 15 kilograms and found newfound confidence in myself. I was still not entirely happy, with another 10 kilograms to go, but it was liberating to talk about exercise, take part in discussions about healthy foods, and feel like everyone else who was so concerned about their appearance. My insecurity evaporated for 3 whole years before last year. I found myself in the same rut I'd seen myself in years before. I fell in love with someone who broke my heart after a tumultuous, almost relationship, and the little voice inside my head whispered, "It's because you're not thin. It's because you don't look like the other girls. It's because you wear glasses." His type had always been thin, athletic, tall, blonde, Victoria's Secret model, not me.
Okay, I'm curious. You keep using that word broken heart. We broke my heart. Was this person actually dating you? Like in a relationship?
Right.
I mean, I would love to find... Because, I mean, it's weird. 1 minute you're saying this, but then you're saying something that contradicts what you just said here.
Yeah. It sounds like she's like making it all up in here.
Yep.
Like we've seen so many movies of that. Oh, it's we're in a relationship. We're together. We're doing this, and then it never really came to pass. Not true.
Yeah, something just doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
So, what other conclusion could I draw than to tell myself I was unattractive? Hard things to hear from anyone, but even rougher to listen to when they come to you from the person who is supposed to be there for you.
Hold on, though. What do you mean? How do you know that it's because you're unattractive? Because it doesn't seem like anyone has said that specifically to you. Those specific words. It sounded like, well, because you're overweight. You don't dress right. You know, you're not doing your makeup. Because you said it earlier.
Because all it
sounds like to me that you knew what the problem was, but you didn't do anything to fix it.
Yeah, because all they were saying is about you're chunky and you're not attractive, but you're just chunky. That's not hard to fix. And the fact that you admitted yourself you never wore makeup, you didn't try to dress like a female kind of way of saying it to get the attention.
Yep. And I've done this. One of my friends who was a big girl, she thought that I'm unattractive, I'm fat, and everything, and I ended up having her bring all her clothes over. All of it. All her clothes. Went through her wardrobe, and I was like, this could go with these two things. All right, this could go with these three things. And I put her outfits together. That very night, went out to one of the clubs that we would go to. And guys who never gave her attention before, and we're talking because it was mostly regulars that would go to this place. Guys who wouldn't give her attention before, same girl, same size, different clothes, the makeup. I did her hair. I told her how to do her makeup. Same guys who didn't give her the time of day before, all of a sudden were giving her attention. But the same big girl, though. Interesting. It's called taking care of yourself. It's called putting in an effort to look better. Take care of yourself. She didn't lose any weight. Same person. Same damn person. Didn't lose any weight. Same size. Just went through her wardrobe, changed her clothes. Actually, same clothes. Didn't buy her new clothes. It was all the clothes she already had. Put the outfits together. Did her hair. A little bit of makeup, not a lot. No caked on fucking bullshit. Natural look of makeup. Boom, got attention.
Yep.
She didn't even believe me, and I was like, watch. It's like, I'm fucking right. Trust me. Watch. All of a sudden, she was getting all kinds of dating offers. Same fucking girl. Same size. Just made same clothes. I just put them together in a particular way. Boom. Got attention. So no, this girl didn't do shit. She didn't do a goddamn thing. She was lazy. But let me go ahead and finish this video here, and I'll go ahead and get into part 2. May have to do a part 3, but as I said, I want to try and keep these around